Roy, an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on. And when you do drop whatever it is in a week and a half and you take the wrappers off of it, let me know, because we are watching your career with great interest. Yeah. And hats off to Colombia. You guys really got a great one. And I'm unsarcastic.
He's barbecued tomorrow. You know what? Secretly record. Here's what you do. Secretly record tomorrow and then get banned for life. You're barbecued already. Good luck in your thing tomorrow. For sure, get a pair of glasses and secretly record it, release the transcript. I don't know, stream it in real time, whatever you got to do, because you're going to wind up on like Johnny Carson. You're going to like literally be on Bill Maher this weekend if you can record that. That's my best advice. Covertly record tomorrow.
That's the idea.
Good luck.
Thanks, Roy.
Talk to you soon, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Yep,
See, this is the future of venture capital. You just saw it, folks. Humiliating defeat for venture capitalists. These young kids, these whippersnappers, they've basically got the ability now. Like this kid gets it. He's 21. He got the company to $1 million. I said this before, like, what leverage does a VC have now? He's like, yeah, I'll raise 3 to 5, maybe. But he's like a Pegasus. And I talked about this concept of a Pegasus with Palm.com. They went from a $5 million valuation right to a 250. I was able to invest at the 5 million when they needed my help. But after that, they didn't really need help. So the next stop, was an express train right to 250. That means like, everybody in between wasn't able to secure a position in a high growth company in between because they didn't need you to do it. So look, Roy doesn't need me. He doesn't need Y Combinator. He doesn't need Techstars. He got that 10K check, gave him a little bit of confidence from whatever that thing was. Kind of like our Founding University where we give 25K, but it's got me thinking like, maybe I just got to give people 10K as they come into. Maybe I got to give them 10K on the way into Founding University. Give them a 10K option, a 25K option. As an investor, if you pick a team, you got to just make the bet early is what I'm learning. What did you think of that interaction?
Well, it's very interesting because you raise a point that I don't have a dispute to. What do you offer someone who can show up with a little tool and make a lot of money really quickly? And what I like about Roy is that he didn't say we've invented something that's brand new, we're going to change the world with our new technology. He took off-the-shelf parts and built something awesome that people wanted. And that's really encouraging to me. It feels like the old days of like putting together your own circuit boards, Like here is a time in which technology exists out there in disparate Lego pieces that you can put together to build something people want. That's so empowering to people. Doesn't fit neatly into the venture model, Jason, but
maybe I could see if I could slide 250 in at like a $5 million valuation and just say, hey, listen, I'll do this real quick. And then I'll get you I'll get you tickets to all the all-in summits and I'll get you backstage, right? Like I got to use intangibles and pot sweeteners now to get in this round.
Yeah.
I mean, how am I going to get a slice of this? I mean,
it's funny though, how much on the same page we are. In my notes, prepping, our senators for this chat, I literally wrote at the bottom, someone should invest 500K into this kiddo now. And it turns out I was too small and too late.
There's a great lesson here for founders. If you get an audience first, like he did with like a stunt like this, then you get customers and revenue, then you get venture capital or you get investment. Most people do the opposite. They get money, they get a product, then they get attention. Flip it. Figure out how to get attention first. Now you've captured the world's attention, and Twitter is where old VCs like myself live all day long. If you can capture attention there with some punk rock thing, you've kind of proven like you're a rule breaker, great. You're kind of like Steve Jobs. You're like Zuck. You're like Travis. You're like Elon. Okay. Don't go too far. Don't go SBF. Don't steal something from Colombia. Get kicked out. Okay. But don't do fake blood tests. Don't Theranos this. Don't SBF it. There's a real lesson here. Get audience first. Mr. Beast got a huge audience. Then he got the business. Mm-hmm. I have a huge audience. Then I invest in your company, hopefully, and I can use that audience to help you magnify your voice.